Hello, my name is Gabe Cook, and I am 49 years old. And yesterday I had a 2 level cervical disc replacement. That's from C5 to C7 using the Mobi-C device. And I'm making this video because I watched other people's videos who also had cervical disc replacement, and I found them really helpful. So I thought I would share kind of what my experience was. I'm on the surgery was yesterday, and I'm on the first day of my recovery, and I feel really great. But I'll get to that in a second. The surgery took place on May 24th, yesterday, and was performed by Dr. Hine from the Nebraska Spine and Pain Center, and it was performed at the Nebraska Spine Hospital. I was his first surgery of the day. I arrived at 5:30 in the morning. The surgery itself only took an hour, and I was out of recovery and in the car headed home by 11:58, which I just find amazing. And I just want to say the care at the Nebraska Spine Hospital was really fantastic. Really helped me a lot to get through that surgery. This is the first surgery I've ever had. So today, my nerve pain in my left arm, which was really the reason why I got the surgery, is gone. I have a little difficulty swallowing. It hurts, but I was warned about that. And I've honestly been able to eat without too much of a problem. I feel 100% better than I did on Sunday, the day before the surgery, and I'm just really, really happy. I feel like I have my life back, and I'm really looking forward to getting back in the weight room, and I'm looking forward to be able to play catch baseball and softball with my kids. I'm super happy right now. So why did I have the surgery? Medically, I had disc degeneration, C5, C6, and C6, C7, and along with I also have mild arthritis and some stenosis. But I think the thing that was really causing me pain is I had ruptured those discs, and the discs were putting pressure on the nerve roots exiting toward my left side. So my symptoms were primarily cervical radiculopathy on my left side, a lot of pain, a lot of numbness, burning, tingling. I never had a significant loss of strength in my left side, which made that kind of making the decision to get surgery a little more difficult. But my pain rating throughout the day would usually in the morning it would start at about a 3 and then get worse as the day wore on, sometimes hitting an 8 on the 10-point scale. And the other thing that happened to me is I used to be very, very active, but all of my activities went to zero starting at the beginning of February. So I was doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I can't do that anymore. I couldn't lift weights anymore. I was doing short runs, couldn't do that. Couldn't play catch baseball and softball with my kids. I really was even unable to go to the store for any length of time because standing around just got to be too painful. Basically, all I was able to do since February until today was work, and I'm a computer programmer, so it was seated, watch TV, and sleep. So kind of wiped out almost everything I could do for fun and made me sort of useless to my family, which is really not very fun. So a brief rundown of the history in case you're interested in that. And let me just say all those terrible things, like I feel great now, and I'm really excited to getting back into some of these activities. I'm not sure about jiu-jitsu. We'll have to wait on that, but definitely I'm already looking forward to getting cleared to lift weights and run and walk and play catch and all those things. It feels like it can happen now, and so I didn't feel that way for a long time. So the brief rundown of my history, I saw my primary care physician in early February after I had the incident that I think caused the disc to rupture or aggravated them. Really not sure what caused it, but I had a lot of pain the first week of February and went and saw my doc. He started me on a course of prednisone and referred me to PT, and also gave me some Flexerol to take at night to help me sleep. I plateaued on my PT after about 3 weeks, shortly after I got off the prednisone. And so my doctor, Dr. Reed, referred me to a neurosurgeon, Dr. Hine, and it was at that point then I had an X-ray and an MRI. So then we tried having a steroid injection in my neck. That was probably March, April. Started PT again, but wasn't really responding. I still had a lot of pain. I mean, I think it helped, but I still wasn't able to increase my activity level back to where it had been. I did go see another neurosurgeon, but this gentleman only does ACDF or fusions. But the discussion I had with his nurse practitioner was really helpful. She went through my MRI and showed me kind of what was going on with my neck. Did an excellent job of that. That was at the Nebraska Medical Center. And basically left me with the because I'm not losing strength, the decision to have surgery or not would be purely dependent on whether I could manage the pain. But I could, but without doing anything. So I discussed with my current PT the possibility of sort of rehabbing my way out of this, and she kind of told me she thought it was unlikely, and there is a possibility that it could have gotten worse. And I had another discussion with Dr. Hine, the original neurosurgeon, and he was recommending 2-level disc replacement and sort of said the same thing. Like, it's up to you depending on your level of pain, if you can handle it or not. And, you know, it's probably not going to get better, and it might get worse. So that was the 2 data points I had. Had another appointment with my primary care doctor, Dr. Reed, discussed all of this with him, and just decided to move forward with the surgery. It took a few weeks to get cleared by insurance and then to get on Dr. Hine's schedule, and here I am today. And I just say again, I'm really, really happy right now. I am on the Tylenol with hydrocodone. I'm not sure exactly, but anyway, it's a little bit of a narcotic. I think I'm going to stop that tomorrow. I'm going to take one more tonight, see how I sleep. My pain is like, I would call it a 1 or a 0 now, and it's mostly when I swallow. So depending when it's so far away from what it used to be. This is day 1 of recovery. I went to Costco with my wife and walked around the store. Went for another couple of short walks with my family. It was really great. So I feel like I'm on the way up, and I feel like I'm kind of going to be able to get back to who I was before. So hopefully this helps you. Like I said, I watched a lot of videos similar to this that helped me, and I tried to put the most interesting stuff first. So if you don't want to make it all the way through my rambling bits, that's good. So I'll post this one. I'm going to maybe try and do another one in a week. Those were helpful to me too. But day 1, and I'm feeling awesome. So thank you for listening.